So the first question, which of the following statements regarding the Charter Act of 1833 is correct? It ended the monopoly of East India Company's trade in China. It made the Governor General of Bengal as the Governor General of India. It added a law member to the Governor General's Council. Option number D is the correct answer, all of the above. Question number 2. Arrange the following events in correct chronological order. Formation of Justice Party, Vaikam Satyagraha, Guruvayur Satyagraha, Self-Respect Movement. Option number B, 1, 2, 4, 3 is the correct answer. 3. Under the Raitwari system, who was responsible for the payment of land revenue to the British government? Number C, the individual cultivator. 4. Which organization was described by Annie Besant as the first attempt in India to bring the masses into the political arena? Number B, Home Rule League. 5. In the context of the Indian Council Act of 1892, consider the following. It allowed members to discuss the budget. It introduced the principle of direct election for the first time. Option number A, only one is correct. It allowed members to discuss the budget. 6. The Dickelbard plan is another name for. Option number C, the Mountbatten plan. 7. Among the following was not a member of the interim government 1946. Option number C, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was not a member of the interim government on 1946. 8. Which session of the Indian National Congress passed the resolution on fundamental rights and economic program? Option number B, 1931 Karachi session. 9. The Deepavali Declaration 1929 promised which status to India? Option number B, Dominion status. 10. Consider the following pairs author work. Shaukat Ali, Comrade, Muhammad Ali, Jinnah, Dawn, Abdul Kalam Azad, India Wins Freedom. Number B, 2 and 3 only. 11. Who was the editor of the English weekly Commonwealth? Option number B, Annie Besant. 12. The term drain of wealth was used by Dadabhai Naoroji in which paper? Option number B, England's debt to India. 13. Which committee was formed to inquire into the Jallianwala Bagh massacre but had no Indian members initially? Option number B, Hunter Commission. 14. In 1943, Subhash Chandra Bose formed the Arzi Hukumat-e-Azad Hind, provincial government of Free India in. Option number B, Singapore. 15. The Ghadar Party was basically an organization of. Number B, expatriate Indians in USA and Canada. 16. The General Service Enlistment Act 1856 caused resentment because. Option number B. It required sepoys to serve overseas. 17. The Tevaga movement of 1946 was demand for. Option B. Reduction of share to 1/3 for the landlords. 18. Who said, I am a socialist and a republican and I am no believer in kings and princes. Option number B. Jawaharlal Nehru. 19. The Desai-Liaquat Pact 1945 proposed. Option number B. Equal representation of Congress and Muslim League in the central executive. 20. Arrange the following in order of their arrival in India. Option number B. 1, 2, 4, 3. 21. Which Governor General abolished infanticide, killing of girl child? Option number B. Lord Hardinge first. 22. The RR movement 1910 was started by. Option number B. Maulana Muhammad Ali and Hakim Ajmal Khan. 23. Who was the president of the Indian National Congress at the time of partition? J.B. Kripalani is the right answer. 24. Annihilation of Caste is a speech written by. B.R. Ambedkar is the right answer. 25. The Lee Commission 1923 was related to. Number B. Superior Civil Services. 26. In which year did the Indian National Army INA reach the Indian soil, Imphal and Kohima? Option number C. 1944. 27. Who wrote Why I Am an Atheist? B. Bhagat Singh. 28. The MacDonald Award or Communal Award was issued after which roundtable conference? B. Second Roundtable Conference. 29. The Sarda Act of 1929 fixed the minimum age for marriage of girls and boys at. Option number A. 14 and 18. 30. Who was the first Indian to hold the post of governor of an Indian province under British? Number B. Lord Satyendra Prasanna Sinha. 31. The Indian Society of Oriental Art was founded by. B. Abanindranath Tagore. 32. Which viceroy's tenure is known as the era of commissions? B. Lord Curzon. 33. The Dharashana Satyagraha 1930 was led by Sarojini Naidu after the arrest of. B. Mahatma Gandhi. 34. The Cunningham Circular 1930 was associated with. B. Students' participation in the civil disobedience movement. 35. Firoz Shah Mehta was popularly known as. Firoz Shah Mehta was popularly known as. Option number B. Lion of Bombay. 36. Which act for the first time made a provision of 1 lakh for the education of Indians? B. Charter Act 1813. 37. The Eka movement 1921 in Awadh was primarily a B. Peasant movement against high rents. 38. The Atchison Commission 1886 recommended categorizing civil services into imperial, provincial, and subordinate. 39. Who was the commander-in-chief of the rebel forces during the 1857 revolt in Delhi? Option number B. Bhakt Khan. 40. Which organization published the journal The Hitavad? B. Servants of India Society. 41. The resolution on Pakistan was moved by whom in the 1940 Lahore session? B. Fazlul Haq. 42. Who led the Chittagong Armory raid? Option number B. B or A is a similar option. So Surya Sen is the right answer, and he was popularly called the known as Master. Okay. 43. India House in London was founded by Shyamji Krishna Burma. 44. The Strachey Commission 1880 was appointed to option number B. Famine relief. 45. Which revolt was described as the greatest challenge to British power since 1857? B. Quit India Movement. 46. The first session of the All India Trade Union Congress AITUC was presided over by option number B. Lala Lajpat Rai. 47. Who founded the Deccan Education Society? B. M.G. Ranade and G.G. Agarkar. 48. The Ghadar Party was dissolved after which event? Which event? Execution of leaders and internal split. 49. Jat and Savar are terms of Mughal history, but in modern history, Jat refers to B. A band of volunteers, Sikhs. Who was the only British member of the Congress Inquiry Committee on Punjab wrongs 1919? Option B. None. Committee consisted of Motilal Nehru, Gandhiji, C.R. Das, Abbas Tyabji, and Amar Jankar. 51. The Public Safety Bill 1929 was primarily aimed at B. Controlling communist and socialist activities. 52. Who was the author of the Indian War of Independence 1857? B. V.D. Savarkar. 53. The resolution on national education was passed in which Congress session? Option number B. 1906 Calcutta session. 54. The Wavell Plan 1945. What was the proposed ratio of Hindu and Muslims members in the executive councils? B. Parity, equal number of Hindus and Muslims. 55. Who among the following was the founder of the Satya Sadhak Samaj? Jyotiba Phule is the right answer. 56. The Mountbatten Plan was officially known as B. June 3. 57. Under whose presidency did the Congress form the National Planning Committee 1938? Subhash Chandra Bose. Chairman was Nehru and President was Bose. 58. The Ghadar newspaper was first published in which language? B. Urdu. 59. Who was the leader of the Ramosi peasant force in Maharashtra? Vasudev Balwant Phadke. 60. The Indian Universities Act 1904 was based on the recommendation of B. Raleigh Commission. 61. Which act introduced communal representation for the Sikhs, Anglo-Indian and Europeans? B. Act of 1919. 62. The Bipan Chandra Pal was associated with which journal? B. New India. 63. Who was the first person to call Mahatma Gandhi as the father of the nation? Subhash Chandra Bose is the right answer. 64. The Caste Disabilities Removal Act was passed in 1850. 65. The Ghadar party was originally named as Pacific Coast Hindustan Association. 66. Who wrote The Discovery of India? Jawaharlal Nehru is the right answer. 67. The Mofla Rebellion 1921 took place in B. Malabar, Kerala. 68. The Hindustan Socialist Republican Association manifesto was called 'The Philosophy of Bomb'. 69. Who was the editor of The Bengali? B. Surendranath Banerjee. 70. The Hartog Committee 1929 was appointed to survey growth of education in British India. 71. The Indian National Congress split for the first time in 1907 Surat session. 72. Who led the Aham revolt 1828 in Assam? Gumdhar Kanwar. 73. Which act established the federal court in India? Number C. Act of 1935. 24. The Prarthana Samaj was an offshoot of B. Brahma Samaj. 25. Who was the British Prime Minister during the Quit India movement? B. Winston Churchill. 76. The Pabna Peasants Uprising 1873-76 was against Jamindari oppression and high rents. 77. The International Social Conference was founded by M.G. Ranade and Raghunath Rao. 78. Self-respect movement was aimed at ending Brahminical dominance. 79. Who led the Quit India movement in Satara? B. Nana Patil. 80. The White Mutiny occurred during the tenure of option number C is the right answer. Lord Ripon is the correct answer. Yeah. 81. The CR Formula 1944 was related to option number B. Solving the Congress Muslim League deadlock. 22. Bharat Najawan Sabha was founded by E. Bhagat Singh. 23. The Komagato Maru incident 1914 was related to ship carrying Indian immigrants to Canada. 84. Who founded the Atmiya Sabha? B. Raja Rammohan Rai. 85. The Ghadar Party headquarters Yoguntur Ashram was in San Francisco. 86. Who presided over the Belgium session of Congress in 1924? Belgaum session. Option B. Mahatma Gandhi. All India Women's Conference was founded in B. 1927. 88. The Kakori train robbery 1925 was planned by B. Ramprasad Bismil and Ashfaqullah Khan. 89. Servants of India Society was founded by option number B. G.K. Gokhale. 90. The Government of India Act 1935 provided for provincial autonomy and diarchy at center. 91. Who founded the Abhinava Bharat Secret Society? B. V.D. Savarkar. 92. The Radcliffe Commission was appointed to demarcate the boundaries between India and Pakistan. 93. Who among the following was the first to use the term Swaraj? Dayanand Saraswati, later popularized by Tilak and Nanaji. 94. The Rowlatt Act 1919 was known as Black Bill. 95. Titu Mir was associated with which movement? Option number B. Wahhabi. 96. Who was the president of the Haripura session of the Congress 1938? Subhash Chandra Bose. 97. The Simon Commission had the Simon Commission had how many Indian members? Option number D. 0. Satyarth Prakash was written in which language? B. Hindi. 99. The Indian Mirror newspaper was edited by Manmohan Ghosh and Devendranath Tagore. 100. Who said the Congress is tottering to its fall and one of my great ambitions is to assist it to a peaceful demise? Lord Curzon. That's all for today, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Also, you can get PDF from my Telegram channel, the link in the description. Alright, keep watching, keep learning. See you in the next video. Thank you.